Hello, hello. Hello, Bob. Street Chalk. I tuned in like so many days ago. You consistent as fuck. Respect the dedication for real. Yo, thank you, thank you, thank you. What day did you tune in? What day is it today? Today's day 65? Deadeye! The 6 months. Thank you. Ooh, it was 20-something-ish. Damn. Onion cheeseburger, you tuned in day 1? That's kind of wild. And hello, Banana. Hello, Jahuni. I changed my name like 50. Guys, I'm telling you, when you guys change your name, it kind of like messes up my like just everything. It's weird. It's like I don't know. It kind of it like turns my world upside down. And then I feel like sometimes I don't know once you change your name, like who, like I built a relationship off with someone. It just, okay, imagine this. Imagine you're like forming a relationship with a streamer and then the streamer just changes their face. Like I just have like a new identity in like just randomly. How fucked up is that? Is that not like so weird? That's essentially what it is like to me. And then I'm like, and then I will like, maybe sometime I'll be like, huh, where did that person go? And then, you know, what if you're still in the chat and you're just under a new name? Like, what? It's so confusing. Deadeye! You got a mug now. You have the mug. What's after the mug? I don't even know. Guys, I really... I think I might start doing like more work on stream. Because there's stuff like I've been putting off that like I really need to do. Like I really need to find an artist like that I really fuck with. I know, dude, a lot of artists have reached out to me and stuff. And like I've gotten a lot of like artist recommendations and stuff from people in chat. But like I need to find someone who I really like. It's just kind of hard though. It's kind of hard. Yeah, but anyways, we'll get there. We'll get there soon. I always have to like remind myself. It's like, as much as I feel like I'm in a rush, I think it's hard because if you don't always feel like you're in a rush, I feel like sometimes you don't get a lot done. But then if you always do feel like you're in a rush, it's kind of like it like burns you out, you know? Ooh, yes, a year is the puppy. Whatever brute force an Elden Ring stream. Yeah, I mean, I could do it. Ratty boy, I could definitely do it. I think an Elden Ring stream would be easy to brute force. Like, I don't really need to do a lot of planning for it. I mean, okay, I say easy, it'd probably be like messed up, but it isn't on my like, it doesn't super excite me though. There's a couple things I would rather want to do before. Like, there's a lot of things I'd rather do before. So it is kind of like, you know, in a way in the future. Does it eat up that much time? What's like an average finish time for Elden Ring? I thought it was like 100 hours. What's your thoughts on the World Cup? I think the World Cup is cool. I think it's kind of fucked up. Okay, the one thing I have about the World Cup, I think a lot of these times, like, I don't know. Dude, guys, the world is weird. I feel like everyone's just trying to make more money. Like, everyone is just trying to make more money. But I feel like it's weird because once you have enough money, I feel like you should stop trying to make more money. But I think it's easy to say as someone who's like not in the top 1%. It's like I think it's easy to say that when you're not the rich one. But it's like, at what point would I stop prioritizing making money? It's like, if I brought in $1 million a year, just myself, would I just stop caring about money? Or it would be probably less than $1 million. My thought has always been like, if I make over 200,000 or something, I think 200 to 300,000. Any amount of money after that would not really mean a lot to me. But I don't know. I think it's easy to say that, but then I don't know if I actually would. Also, my mouse died. What the fuck? Let me charge my mouse really quick. FIFA loves Argentina. Dude, I think it's really hard to get into debates about, like, corruption, though. Because it's kind of like a futile attempt. You know? Because it's like, how can you prove it? How can you, like... It's just like a slippery slope, I feel like. Hello, Zixie. How's it going? Well, if you make more, you can reinvest more into cooler content. I think my thing, what I'm trying to say is like something like FIFA, right? Like they make like, or even like the Olympics, they make like so much money, like $100 billion or something. And it's like, do you need to run more ads at that point? I don't know. I would spend all my money on Pokemon and then go in debt. Uneaten Cheeseburger. You into the new Pitch Black set? Oh, Deadeye, you're specifically talking about like creators? I mean, I think there's a couple things for creators, right? I think a lot of times the thing you don't realize is for a lot of larger creators, they're essentially like businesses. Like they are feeding a lot of employees. So it's like, yes, one creator might make like $10 million a year, but like most of those expenses are going to like other people, right? That like their teams and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. And I'm sure if you had these employees, right? The employees would want you to work more or like run more ads. You know, I don't know. Zixie, you're playing Geometry Dash. Ooh, hope you have a good time with that. Hope it's not too stressful. Ludwig has said he has a 250K overhead monthly. That seems like a lot. What's 250K monthly? 3 million a year? 3 million a year. How is it that high? I mean, I guess I don't know how many employees he has. But even if he has 30 employees, that's 100K a year, like a year salary. I find that hard to believe. Oh, I guess if it's a percentage, that's... Yeah. Dude, I think... Guys, you know what I've actually thought about? It's like... I feel like if I failed as a creator, I could just work for Ludwig. But then... That would... If I ever... like, just find this too difficult or something. Would Ludwig hire you? You know him personally? I think Ludwig would at least give me a shot. Yeah. $250K times 12 equals 3 million. Damn. I think if I wanted like safe salary, or it might not even have to be Ludwig. It could be like any creator. I think, you know what I actually think a lot of creators need is like, they need more creator, like, I don't know what to call it even. It's like, it's more than like a production assistant. It's basically like a, I don't know what to call it. But I think creators, like even me too, like if I ever got really big, I have so many ideas I want to do, but I don't have enough time to like think about and execute all of them. I think, you know, one person can be the face of the channel, but then you could have like a lot of people like, I don't know, brainstorming, ideating, executing like these different things. That I think a lot of like people would actually find like very helpful or like useful. And I feel like it's hard to put yourself in that like mindset unless you have streamed before yourself and like made videos and stuff. Hello, DC. Meow. Oh, my mouse is working now. Hold on. Sorry, I was literally just waiting to charge my mouse. What was your favorite moment in the Minecraft project? I don't know. Finishing the game, I guess. Finishing the game. Biko! Wait, Biko. I like saying Biko. I don't know how you actually pronounce it, but dude, I saw your chat at 12 on the dot. I'm sorry I was so late. Hold on, let me post something in my Discord. Let me post something in my Discord. All right, sorry about that. Identify one that isn't loud and obnoxious. Guys, I don't know. I have actually been consuming a lot of Streamer University content, and I don't know. I guess I have many thoughts. Dude, but I do want to react on a lot of Streamer University stuff. Not today, but tomorrow, maybe. Because I have so many thoughts. Guys, I'm actually, like, I think the big thing for me is, though, is, like, I'm actually, like, super inspired. I think, like, streaming is still such a new space. And this is kind of reinforces what I've, like, always thought. It's, like, streaming is so new. And it's like, you can literally do anything you want. Kind of beautiful, actually. Hello, Wowzy. There's this guy with 12K subs who thinks he's so much better than everyone else just because his subs are in the thousands. I think it's funny, guys. Like content and like clout is kind of funny. I don't know when. I mean, hopefully it never happens to me, but like, I don't know. Eventually, it kind of happens to everyone. No, actually, no, it doesn't. I think some people like with like millions of streamers are very down to earth and stuff, or millions of like subs and whatever, are pretty actually down to earth. I actually have not met a kind of like a stuck up content creator, actually. Believe it or not. I also think it's hard because a lot of times people are different in front of camera and off camera. I think a lot of times, like, even as a streamer content creator, it is kind of confusing at like where the bit ends. I think, or like just characters and stuff, right? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's sometimes confusing. Content creators used to be the misfits of society, but now extroverts get popular. Content creators used to be the misfits of society. I don't know if I totally agree with that. Not saying that because I'm a content creator. Although I do think I'm a misfit of society. But I'm just not talking, like, myself excluded. I'm trying to think, actually. Are content creators misfits of society? I think content creator is such a big bucket that, like, I don't think you can just classify it as, like... Because I would say a lot of Instagram creators, like influencers, are not misfits. They're, like, the popular kids. I think YouTube, there are a lot of misfits. Maybe streaming as well. I don't know. But YouTube, definitely. I think there are a lot of like misfits like get good on YouTube. Everyone starts a YouTube channel. Oh, used to be, not now. Well, I mean, I thought Grizio was like they would have been misfits, but like YouTube has allowed them to not be misfits. Guys, I think YouTube is beautiful because I think the most beautiful thing about content creation, guys, it's not even misfits. I think the most lovely thing about content creation is that in the past, when you were limited to like your surroundings and proximity, you could not actually be yourself. You had to only like partake in popular stuff. But like now, because of content, even if you like something fucking weird, like, okay, I'm not going to say Rubik's Cubing is weird, but like, okay, maybe cup stacking is weird. Like, not saying weird is bad, but like, it's not, you know, popular. I feel like you can engage in any like niche interest and you can find like millions of people around the world who are also into that niche interest. And I think that's actually so beautiful. Whereas like 20 years ago, you would feel so out of place and like not be able to like find a community. And I think that's actually like, it kind of brings a tear to my eye. it's actually beautiful. Cause yeah, you would have just been feeling like weird, like so long ago, I guess. Some dude called me a cornball for making a meme short. Then there was too much hate, so I had to delete the short. Dude, Uneaten Cheeseburger, if I deleted my videos and channels for every comment, like, dude, you could be the most loved person in the world, the most, like, infallible human being in the world, and there's gonna be some dude who just hates their life, who's gonna be like, this is, I don't know, this is weird, you're a cornball. Yeah, I know it sucks, but I think if you want to make stuff online, you just have to, like, have a hard, like, exterior and just... Like, people are such assholes when they know there's, like, no repercussions. I don't know. Like, people have said some, like, really mean stuff to me. But at a certain point, you're just, like... It's kind of, like, comes with, the thing, right? If you put yourself out there, yes, just tank it. You just gotta tank it. Yeah. And I think it's hard because like, especially like when a lot of people, if you get to a certain like level of like your audience grows a certain amount, it's like people are gonna say some shit. And I think one of the hard parts about being like a bigger creator is like you have to have like the amount of like self-love and self-respect and like I guess like self-confidence to like know that what they say is not true and it's just a reflection of their own, you know, selves. Yeah. So I don't know. I guess you don't really think about that when you go into making content. You're just like, ooh, like content is cool. I want to make something. But I feel like you eventually like come to that point, which kind of sucks, guys. But I don't know. Which is why, okay, I'm not gonna spoil it, but we'll do something next week. I like The Little Prince too. Yapaholic, if I'm being honest, I don't actually know what The Little Prince is about. I think he like travels to the fucking moon or something, no? I just bought the little poster because I thought it was cute. I think social media can be extra damaging for younger people because they generally like, yeah, Grizio, I could not imagine growing up in yeah, it's so weird. It's so weird. It's actually like I feel like I was pretty much one of the last generations to like not be like super like I don't know. I just remember back in the day, like you would just do stuff to do stuff. And I feel like now I think part of the reason, like when I look at kids now, they're so like polished. But I think I used to think that like level of like togetherness was like a good thing that I was jealous of. I was like, oh my God, these like 16-year-olds, they're so put together. But like, I feel like it's almost like because of social media and stuff, it's like they were forced to like have a degree of like, I don't know what to call it, like professionalism or like put togetherness that like is not normal for a kid to like be forced to deal with, you know? I feel like when I was a kid in high school and stuff, like you were just fucking like picking your nose and just, I don't know, doing whatever bullshit. Like it's but now everyone is so put together. It's kind of like crazy. Nick Mock, thank you so much for the sub. Dude, my OBS notifications are always faster than my Twitch notifications. So I don't know what type of sub it was, but I appreciate the sub regardless. I'm sure it'll pop up in Twitch in a sec. The Little Prince is like an hour read max. Guys, I also had like a thought of like, wait, they cannot like copyright books, right? Or okay, that's not what I'm trying to say. Like, I could read a bedtime story on like on stream, right? Like, what if I just read a book on stream? I don't know. I thought that would be interesting. Have I seen this? Speedrun reading. What does this mean? How would they know how fast you're reading something? Let me look at the rules. So you have to read out loud? Ah. Dude, Obsidian, you know how to pique my interest. You know what? You know, one of my like older content ideas was it was actually tongue twisters, speedrunning tongue twisters, like 100 of the like 100 tongue twisters and no mistakes, 100 tongue twister no mistake speedrun. I thought that was kind of cool. But also a book might be... Dude, an hour of reading is a lot, though. Like, that's a lot of words. Also, sometimes when I talk, I actually don't have the best like enunciation. Sometimes my lips get like lazy, and then I start like almost like what's it called? Like when you're drunk. What do you call it when you're like drunk? And you're just like like sometimes I think I need to work on my like lip muscles. Slurring, yes, I do think I kind of like slur sometimes. Guys, also, I just wanted to say, can I just be real with you guys for a second? Okay. I feel like I just want to say I'm very appreciative of you guys. I think, you know, I think I am still like a new-ish. Again, I can claim new-ish content creator until a year. I'm saying I'm good to say that for a year. But I don't know. I feel like this 100-day One Punch Man challenge thing is it's so hard. And I feel like it's kind of like we're breaking up. No. I'm just saying, like, I feel like I haven't, because of the difficulty of this challenge, and because it's like the first time. This is like so variety. It's so like out there, and I've never done anything like this before. And I think it's like I knew it was gonna be hard, but I did not think it would impact my other content and everything so much. And I feel like I'm kind of like I need to finish this. I'm so deep. I'm going to finish this. But I guess what I'm trying to say is like I feel like I haven't been able to give you guys like enough attention or been like as present, or I guess I haven't been proud of my streams or something. Or just of just I don't know, my content in general. And yeah, I guess just like thank you for like sticking around and stuff, and I do really appreciate it. And I promise, like, once this is over, I feel like we will probably get to like I will say we'll get to a new level of content, I think. I think there's plenty of stuff I've learned over like the past month that I like haven't been able to like implement and stuff that you know, I do think I could do like a lot better at. Yeah, I mean, Wowzy, I like try to interact with chat, but like it's like I think there could be more entertaining stuff. And I think I've mentioned this in the past, but I think I lean too hard on the YouTube side. And I don't know, my thing always from day one has been like, you know, okay, guys, this is the YouTubers aren't going to see this, but like, I feel like, yes, the YouTubers pay me money. The YouTubers do pay me money, but I feel like you guys are the ones like I actually like. You guys are like my coworkers essentially. It's like you guys are like we are like the here behind the scenes, like doing the stuff, you know? And I think I struggle sometimes because it's like, yes, just YouTube pays me so much, like it's like a crazy what's it called? Like disparity, right? Like it's like 90% of my money, more than 90% comes from YouTube. So it's like I feel like just because of that, I feel like I'm like I gotta follow the money kind of. But I guess what am I trying to say? I guess I'm just trying to say like I appreciate you guys, and yeah, we will hopefully have, and I guess I'm like kind of in like a rough place or something, but we will hopefully improve the contents soon, I guess. It's just hard, guys, dude. This workout thing is like I knew it was gonna be hard, but it is it is fucked. It's so... like, yeah, like this is the closest. Like I could see. like I never thought I could burn out doing content. I never thought I could burn out doing content, but like I don't think I could do this for like generally think I'm capable of like anything. But like if you told me I had to do this for 365 days, I don't know if I could do that. Like it's so rough. It's so rough. And I think like I have anxiety about this workout like every day. And like every night I'm like, shit, I have to do this tomorrow. I have to do this tomorrow. I have to do this tomorrow. Oh, but I don't know. 2/3 of the way through, guys. 2/3 of the way through. Anyways, we should probably get to it though. That being said. Oh. It's certainly not a good mindset to be in. Yeah. I think so. But I think for me, I do like I don't like quitting anything. I really like seeing something through. I think which honestly can sometimes be dangerous, but I don't know. I just really don't like stopping something I like said I would like do, you know? Do I like playing Wordle? Not necessarily. But we have played some Wordle on stream before. You definitely better from a chill challenge. Yeah. I think the one thing. Oh shit. Where's my wait? Is my mic on? Or I need to change mics, right? Okay. I think the one thing. Wait, I don't even know what I was responding to. Was I responding to the chill challenges? Yeah, but we'll definitely have. I think I've learned a lot from this. Is all I will say. I've definitely learned a lot from this. Not even just this, but this and the melee stuff and just everything. I think sometimes I forget. It's easy for me to forget that I haven't been doing this very long, and I'm still kind of learning stuff all the time. It's just hard to like take a step back. You know, you guys ever feel like that? It's like you get so like you're like so focused on a goal or something, you just like forget, you know, everything else. But I don't know. Again, like I feel like if you told me I would be where I was right now in 9 months, I would have, you know, taken it in a heartbeat. So, yeah. All right. Let me pull up some stuff, dude. Okay, so my knee still like again. It's always the same. It's like it's not normal. My knee is not normal, but it's like it's not bad. I don't know what to do. I low-key underestimated how long 100 days is. Grizzly, that's what I'm saying. 100 days is so long. It's so insanely long. Dude, oh man, if I did 75 hard, we would have been done like very soon. Yeah, I am 2/3 of the way through. Yeah, I think Deadeye at the very least, like, I think I almost like speed ran a lesson. Like, it's like I kind of know where my limits are now. And I think something like even something like Jinxie's, like, dude, I don't know how Jinxie does that shit. Like, he's streaming for like 2 years straight, like every single day. Like, and he's like does events and stuff. I don't know how big Jinxie's team is, but I kind of props to Jinxie. Like, honestly, I get like Jinxie gets his credit sometimes, but like That is not easy. No days off for 2 years is kind of wild. Yeah, it is sick how some people scale content. I think I'm like one of my mistakes with scaling content is like I almost feel like I'm overly cautious. Which I don't know. There used to be like a like a really good like Japanese restaurant where I used to live, and they were kind of like, everyone was like, dude, why don't you expand? You're so good, but you only have like one location. And I feel like that's like one philosophy of growing a business is just like really focusing on kind of like your own thing. But I don't know. I feel like there's that, and then there's like rapid growth. Which I also think rapid growth is not good. So many companies die because of rapid growth. But I don't know. It's hard though. I also think like everyone has their own skills. Everyone is like, I think that's the one thing people don't realize is like, I feel like people like bucket content creators into like one thing, but like every content creator is so different and like has their own set of skills and their strength and stuff. Ow, ow, ow. Does rapid growth mean like over optimizing? I think for me, rapid growth means like you get like some success validated, and then you lose your identity because you hire too many people and lose like kind of like, right? Because I know some creators, some streamers and stuff who are like even smaller than me, maybe like 30,000, 40,000 like YouTube subs or something. And then they just have like 5 editors, 5 different editors who all have like a slightly different editing style. And like, you kind of lose your, like, what made you kind of blow up in the first place. Yeah, I agree with you. That's kind of like exactly like my boat. Is I'm definitely like a risk-averse person, and it's like it's just hard for me to trust people. I think, which has been kind of why. But I feel like I almost make excuses. It's like I know a couple really talented people who've reached out to me, but I'm like, I'm a little busy. I'll get to that later. But I feel like I just need to be a little more trusting sometimes. Yeah, I think like a prime example of this, I might be like reading too much into it as well, but I feel like if you look at like Ludwig and Cutie Cinderella's like working style, I feel like Ludwig is a much bigger streamer, and I don't know, like makes like a lot more revenue than Cutie, but I think a large part of that is because Ludwig outsourced so much of his work and like built like a massive team, whereas I think I'm closer to like Cutie Cinderella, where like it's very like hands-on, and I think she likes doing the work herself a lot more. But I think one person cannot scale. You need like people to scale. So yeah, that's what I've always thought when I looked at like both of them. Oh, Obsidian, I did not even know that. What are you scared of when it comes to employing people? I'm just scared that like, I think I'm still like a very insecure creator. It's like, it hasn't been that long since I've kind of like gotten traction.
And I think for me, like building a relationship with the audience is like the hardest thing. And I feel like I have to be really careful with that. And like, I don't know. I just don't want to put like a subpar product out there because I don't really know that much about content. Like I've only been doing YouTube stream for 9 months and I feel like I don't really know what I'm doing. So it's like, how would I tell someone what to do? I guess. It's kind of hard. I feel like you'd be bad at firing. I think. I don't know. I'm kind of weird. I think I'm good and bad sometimes. I don't know. I think okay, what I'm bad at is communication. I think I've had this when I work with editors, and it's like sometimes when editors like need a lot of hand-holding, I kind of get annoyed because I don't inherently like talking to people like a lot about, I don't know, like creative stuff. So then if they need too much guidance, I'm like, dude, I'll just do this myself. Like, I kind of get annoyed very easily. Do I have any editors right now? Yes. I have kind of like one, I guess I only have one real like, I don't want to say full-time, but like one very solid working relationship with an editor. And then I'm probably going to start working with another one very shortly. And then I have a shorts person, but that work is like a little more like, what do I call it? Ad hoc, I guess. I have one editor for the secondary channel, but then he's also helping with like cutting some of the main channel stuff now. Yeah, Deadeye, I think that's the hard part though. That's why, I mean, I've tried so many editors, but a lot of them, it's like, it's kind of hard to find like really talented people who are capable of that. Because I feel like once you're like a pretty good editor, like a lot of editors like want to do their own stuff too. So it's like, or like they're already working for massive creators, and I cannot pay the same amount as a massive creator. So it's like I kind of have to get like lucky in a weird way, or they kind of have to really like me. You have to really like what I'm doing and really believe in me to kind of like work for me. How's that Kari video going? I still need to cut it down a little more. But I finally started working on like the actual story, but it's still like an hour long. It's too long. I think I need it to be like under 40 minutes, which is gonna be fucking hard. So, I don't know. I have to figure it out though. I think, Artie, I'm not confident to make it an hour. I think the longer you make a video, like the more confidence you need. And I don't know if I'm confident enough in that. I do think it has like a very good, like, I have like a good, like, hook and thumbnail. So I do think the video will do like decent. At least from like that part, which I think is like kind of like the most important part, is like the title, thumbnail, hook. So I think that's very good. I'm in a good place with that. But I think it's, you know, just making sure it works. Yep, Obsidian, that's kind of what I'm feeling. I think realistically, 40 to 50. I think 35 is I don't think I'll be able to fit it. But I think 40 to 50 is probably what I'm shooting for. I think also, guys, what's your like preference? Like if you're watching a video, what is your ideal video time? I'm gonna answer this too. I'm gonna say to think though. Like what's your ideal video length? I think mine is like actually 20 to 30 minutes. I think 20 to 30 for me is like, it's not long enough. It's like I can casually watch it. 20 to 30, just casual lunch, you know, video. But for me, when it's too short, when it's like 12 minutes or something, I kind of get pissed. I'm like, it's not long enough. Why don't I stream with other streamers or friends? I think the big reason why is like, kind of with my my perfectionism thing. I think I've had like opportunities, but it's like, I don't know, I just haven't done it yet. I probably should though. Or like do it more often. It is just kind of stressful for me though. Northern Lion video when you play the password game. I see. I was looking at that. I was also looking at like a Sam Bucha video. But like it's kind of interesting. I don't know about the Northern Lion one, but the Sam Bucha video I watched, it's like not even that like. I feel like it's interesting for like things like this, cause like there's like almost two forms of content, right? There's like primary monitor, like very good, but then there's also plenty of stuff that's like not that good content wise, but like still do very well on my big channels. I don't know, I feel like that's still something I'm like kind of like grappling with. I don't know what the word is, but you're very good at thinking things out and meeting yourself where you're at. I believe you'll go far. Thank you, Grizio. I appreciate it. Yeah. I think it's just hard. Like, I think that one of the hardest things for content for me, I think I'm like a very weird creator though. So I think the one thing I've noticed when I was like watching Streamer University stuff is like, I think a lot of people, like I'm in like a very desirable place, I feel like a lot of people are actually like not great at doing YouTube. It's like, or not, I don't even want to say not great at it, but they struggle. Like they really struggle to like get like long form YouTube content. And I feel like that's something like I have not really struggled with. Like I've almost struggled like strictly on like the Twitch side. But I think that's probably because like I'm just not like doing short form enough. But I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is like I feel like I should be more like grateful. Like I feel like a lot of people like just really struggle with like long form videos. Or is that something that kind of came naturally to me? The band on my bicep looks a little tight. See, my arms are huge. It actually feels fine. It doesn't feel tight. These streamers are the best at creating. To be fair, that was in regards to lower effort, lower editing. Yeah. It's weird. I feel like I'm in like such a I'm almost like a what do I even call it? Like I feel like I'm a very different streamer. Like I'm like a very YouTube core streamer. Weird. I never like set out with it like intent to do that, but it's kind of just like what I found. I saw this big YouTuber, his videos are around 20 minutes, but he edits it to a point where he doesn't stop talking, full of content. I really like it. Interesting. Yeah, I think sometimes I like struggle with like editing videos, because like you do want it to be like high paced and like high energy, but sometimes I'm like, dude, is this too much energy? Like, maybe it feels like, sometimes I feel like there's good to have little breaks and moments, you know? You're not that unthoughtful clip farming kind of streamer. Same time from what Ludwig says, you have too few short turnover segments. Yeah, I just think it's weird. So, I was looking at Joe Bart's YouTube channel today. Dude, half his videos are just like watching other people's videos. And I'm like, huh. It's kind of wild. What is supposed to be a video and the past year's a reaction video? It just feels so weird to me. But like, I feel like people like, it's kind of like almost a formula though. It's like Joe Bart. I don't think Ludwig does too many reacts, but like Moist Critical, like they're really just like reacting to stuff like a lot of the times. But it does so well. And it's, the ROI on those videos is like off the charts. I feel like they should start like doing copyright, like splitting. I don't know if they do that, but I feel like that would probably be like the fair thing to do, no? It's like if someone produces this like video for you to react to, I feel like you should kind of split the revenue. And hello, Jout. I feel like it's kind of unfair for, especially people, I feel like it's fine for like one-offs, but if someone's like whole content thing is like just reacting, I feel like you should probably kick back some to the creator. That is true. I guess you could just claim their videos. I don't know how that works though. Oh, Ludwig said when he watched the Civilization, he gave most of the revenue. Yeah, I think that's kind of like the fair thing to do. Yeah, I mean, I think it does pay off for the creator, especially if they're like a smaller creator, but it's almost like messed up. It's like it's almost one of those situations where it's like a unpaid intern, and it's like, oh yeah, you'll get paid in exposure, like you'll get paid in experience. Like I feel like yes, it does help, but like I don't know, I don't think it's like necessarily like the situation that I think is like the best. I feel like I heard before that he was going to react to your Minecraft video. I think, yeah, I heard the same thing. But I don't know. You're going to outplay this isn't by reacting to the reaction to your content. I love when you see those like I think there was one video that like it was like casual and like Ludwig were like reacting to like reactions, and it was like a quadruple reactception, and I was like, holy shit, that is that is crazy. What is the world record for reactceptions? That'd actually be kind of cool. It's like almost like you're making a song with like different layers, and like you just like you can like harmonize over your reaction. Mr. Beast did this a decade ago. I can't open it. Please describe. Reaction to the reaction of a reaction to the reaction. Sometimes I'm like, I share too many ideas with Mr. Beast. Like, fuck. When did Mr. Beast actually start blowing up? Like, I don't really actually know too much about like his trajectory. Like, wasn't it like him, he was making content for like 4 years or something? Dude, he's kind of crazy because like, I feel like he could have like so many like fuck you moments. Because like he was doing it for a long time without like any traction really. And it's like, probably so many people doubted him. And we're like, what are you doing, dude? Just get a job. Day 65 already. Does it get easier? Nope. Does not get easier. I just get harder. It's crazy though, Grizzy, because like, at a certain point, like I feel like if you're doing something for 4 years and it like hasn't taken off, I feel like conventional wisdom and advice would just be like, okay, yeah, you should probably quit. Like, and like for 99% of people, I feel like quitting probably would be like the smart option, but he somehow made it. I feel like I suck at sticking to stuff. I don't think that's like necessarily a bad thing though. Like I feel like sometimes in like the creator industry, like it's you almost like over glorify like perseverance. But I think there are plenty of cases where someone's like, I'm gonna make a YouTube short every day for like 100 days or like 1,000 days. And it's like, sometimes I don't think that's actually the answer. I don't know. I feel like it's always different for each situation, but I don't know. I do think it's like kind of I don't know if the word is like dangerous, but I do think it can kind of be like not right to like over glorify like sticking to something. I also think there's like so many different ways to success. I think a lot of times the issue people have is like they think there's like one answer to success, or like there's like a blueprint. But I feel like everyone's like, I feel like there's like a blueprint to an extent, but like at the same time, everyone is so different and has like different, you know, superpowers. So it's like you can just also just do your own thing. YouTube is a pretty bad path to success probability-wise. Has to be the most visible. Yeah. I wonder what like, ooh, you know what'd be an interesting metric? Like the expected value of every single profession. Is there any like metric like that out there? Would that just be like average salary? I guess they do. Average salary is probably the best metric, right? Wait, am I stupid? Or it'd have to be like average salary plus like you'd have to take into account people who don't get the jobs, right? I'd be very curious, like, what is like the actual expected value of like every career? Like an NBA player and like, I don't know, a fucking, just a normal job. Integral of lifetime earnings, better than median salary, I'd say. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess because some careers are like very short-lived and stuff. But then it also has to be divided by like years then, because I feel like if you make like, you get one NBA contract for like 3 years and make like $20 million, like, and you don't work a day extra in your life, that's got to be worth more than making like $1 million for like 20 years. Wait, is that how integrals work? I don't know, I'm stupid. I don't know math anymore. I wish I was math literate. I feel like once you lose the math literacy, you just lose. It's hard to gain back. A lot of what I've chosen to go into is based off a lot of expected value thinking. Yeah, that's good. Top 25 mental models. Are there 25 other mental models? I don't even know. Wait, is that Great Mental Models by what's it called? The Farnham Street. No way. All right, what's the worst mental model? Is the Pareto principle a mental model? I think Pareto distribution is actually kind of goated. All right, Pareto principle, like, isn't it like 80%? It's the 80-20 rule. Okay, that didn't really explain it. But isn't it like if something's like 20% of the people will do 80% of the work? Is like one example of it. Which I really fuck with. In my corporate career, that has been like the truest thing ever. Yeah, I think it's just like I think those are the numbers that are tied to it though, but it's just like I've been put onto Peak. Like there's a book called Peak, huh? Guys, you ever read that what's the book called? It's like a white book. It's like an iconic book about like a history of the world. Dos Equis? Just kidding, that's a joke. It's something like that though. Duo. Never mind. I don't know. Oh my god, I almost fell. Sapiens! Yeah. Dude, Sapiens is a sick book. I never finished it, but I remember I read like the first like 200 pages. That was really interesting. Grizio, but every book club fails. Every book club fails. Ooh, true. Yeah, that's impressive. I've been a part of like, in my adult life, I've been a part of like 3 book clubs, and I've never gone more than like 50 pages in a book. Obsidian, what's your favorite mental model? Swedish-speaking Finnish women that live in Switzerland. Interesting. Ergodicity. Almost never accept a risk when if you get unlucky, how come you're out of the game? What would that be? Let's think. So is that not like going all in a poker hand? Never go all in. Oh. You should not do the Squid Games, you're saying. True. You need a little totem. Skill issues that I've already seen progress in the mirror. Yeah, Leonard, but we're kind of plateauing right now. That's because I've been eating too many sun chips over the past week, so I'm banned from sun chips. Things that have gone on for a long time are likely to keep going on for a long time. I see. It's just like stickiness, right? Am I doing 10 miles or 10 kilometers? 10 kilometers. Fortunately. Grizzly, what's your degree in? Biochem. Interesting. Oh shit, I forgot to put my heart rate up. What is my heart rate, guys? I have no clue. I'm kind of curious. Oh. Yeah, I think stats is the most practical. The stats is sometimes like the most confusing though. I think sometimes stats can be so unintuitive sometimes, like in a weird way. I don't know if that's just me. It's like basic level stats are super intuitive, but then I feel like more advanced concepts sometimes are just weird. It gets very weird. Is that my favorite silver mark? Soon to be gold. Soon to be gold. And by soon, I mean I have a relative definition of soon. Soon can mean anything. I never specified how soon. So who are you gonna punch? Kaiba, I don't know. If you're not careful, it could be you. If you do not behave. Just one punch, yeah. But one punch is all I need. It's gonna be a crit. I'm gonna crit you. Deadeye, that's like the top hat meme. Stats is very practical, but it doesn't have the charm and beauty pure math has to me. Ooh, very fancy. Oh. Momo, you mean find 401? 404? I mean 404? What do I plan on doing later? Later I'm gonna chill. Tomorrow we're playing Undertale though. And reacting to some stuff. I wanna react to some streamer use stuff and then start Undertale. Obsidian, you should make a blog. Dude, one of my college professors, he had like the sickest blog in the world. Are blogs still a thing? I feel like I've tried to do a blog like 4 times in my life, and it's never gone far. Ooh. Can't you stay anonymous while writing it though? You could be the new Satoshi Satoshi? Right? The Bitcoin dude? Guys, how are you know what I haven't really thought about? You know, in like history, like if you think of like historical figures, like you like know certain historical figures, right? But like I feel like nowadays there's such an overload of information. How are people gonna archive information? Like there's just so much fucking information on the internet. Like how do you what do history books look like now? Or I guess like not even books, like history things. There's just too much. There's too many people. There's too many. It's just too much. Yeah, I get there has been like a lot of stuff always happening, but like maybe there are like fewer articles, right? Like if there's like a couple like newspapers, that's kind of who drives the information. But I feel like now there's so many like drivers of information, or like, you know what I mean? Like who gets the credit? Who's like the ultimate? I don't know. Yeah, I guess it does depend on what kind of history book. But even just there's so many sources now. Oh, Guys, is the founder of Wikipedia rich? Does Wikipedia actually need donations or not? Guys, I kind of want to start a faceless YouTube channel, but I'm also doing too much. What if I started like a faceless YouTube channel and it got bigger than my main channel? Holy shit. Wikimedia Foundation had like 250 million in assets. Wait, you know, why are there not any like AI streamers? Or like not AI streamers, like AI models. Like it's like there's like VTubers, right? But VTubers are like clearly like art, right? I saw something interesting. Like I think in Korea they have like virtual K-pop groups or something. They all have like a, I don't know, it's not like a real person. Did I enjoy these 65 days? Nope. Cannot say I did. I wonder what the world record for like monetized YouTube channels is. Who has the most monetized YouTube channels? Would it be like 20? I feel like it's gotta be more. Doubt abs when? I'm asking the same question. I honestly don't think it's gonna happen. I feel like I'd have to drop below 130. Which at my current pace is I'm struggling. But we got rid of the sun chips. So maybe we have a big last third of the challenge. I missed the part about the sun chips. I've been spamming sun chips, Obsidian. It's bad. It's the only bad thing I'm doing on my diet is like starting a week and a half ago, I started just housing sun chips. How tall am I? I'm 5'7". 170 centimeters, I think. Maybe slightly less than 170, I don't know. Wait, also did Fine 404 lose 60 pounds? Dude, I'm gonna get rolled. All right, we gotta lock in. There was a small plateau recently. Yes, it is. I'm declaring it the sun chip plateau. It is our first only like real plateau. Yeah, Obsidian, I see that, but like, you don't understand the amount of sun chips I've been eating. You know, like I guarantee you it is purely sun chip dip. It is a sun chip dip. What are sun chips? Garden salsa sun chips. Life changing. Sun bites? Interesting. The different branding. What's a Kobo? I've never heard of a Kobo. What is the difference, Obsidian? Oh, is it just not on the Kindle store? Ah. Wait, there's French onion sun chips? Are those new? Limited edition? What? Never heard of those. Interesting. How much memory is the Kobo? I'm curious because it probably doesn't need a lot of memory. Is it like 1 gig or something? It's 16 gigs, wow. But I'm sure like memories or storage is not an issue, right? Couple thousand. What is it, like 2 weeks? A full month? Damn. Dude, I feel like I'm still like a physical book type of person. But I don't know. That does sound nice. Physical books are annoying as fuck sometimes, but they're also so nice other times. But I think if you're ever like traveling or something, like it gets so annoying. There's just like more space. Like even if you're going out somewhere and you want to bring a book. Backpack underrated. Dude, are backpacks underrated? I feel like backpacks are not underrated to me. I like to read my book on the treadmill or Stairmaster. Ooh, I could not do that. I feel like my eyes would just like be like, the level would change and stuff. Yeah, I'm saying, I feel like when I bring backpacks though, I'm like an overpacker. I just bring so many unnecessary things that I don't need, just because I have the space. Like, what if I need this? What if I'll need this? Because if I bring a backpack, I'm like almost for sure bringing a laptop. If I'm bringing a laptop, I'm almost for sure bringing a charger. If I'm bringing that, I'm almost for sure bringing a water bottle. And it just adds up. Yeah, I feel like toaster are definitely more convenient, but it's like, it's less comfortable. I don't know, dude, the comfort of a backpack is peak. Lars, shout out health. For real. Obsidian I do most of the time, but then other times, I'm just a fucking camel. Oh my god, I'm at 666 calories on my treadmill. Guys, we're gonna have a good day. We're gonna have a great day. Oh. I would 100% faint if I was running. Dude, I would 100% guarantee you wouldn't faint. What workout next? Sit-ups. Man. Guys, do you guys care about the bronze medal game for the World Cup? Or nah? You do. Care is an overstatement. I wanted France to win, but I have to watch them in the third place match now. Dude, if I feel like if France won though, it's like so boring. I mean, I say that, but like I don't think it would be boring if Argentina won. But I only say that because I feel like France like is a less drama-filled team. I feel like France, like I would have put like so much money on France to win. Dude, part of me wants Argentina to win just to see the reaction from Ronaldo fans and what they would like the mental gymnastics they would like start playing. Oh my god, it would be like I feel like that's like I do prefer Messi, but I don't really like care. But I feel like some people care so much. And I just want to see their reaction. Lucky Charmy, thanks for the jewels. Yeah, Obsidian. I think it. Yeah, that's why I think it'd be funny. Cast iron, you're still in studying hell. You know what? Maybe you should appreciate being in studying hell. Like, I feel like studying hell is like, I haven't studied for something and like, studying is a privilege. Like, when is the last time I've studied for something? I don't know. Studying low-key kind of fun sometimes. I learned about ISO speed. Dude, hate watching is actually fun. Thank you, Vin. I'm not a bot. Guys, how convincing is this I'm not a bot message? There is no capitalization on the I. So there's like a little difference in between the first and second message. It's a sophisticated bot. Yeah. This does read very much like a bot trying to be human. It's not completely there yet. I think you need to make some tweaks. I wonder how many like Prime subs do not get used. Like if I had to guess, I feel like it's gotta be like 90% of Twitch Prime subs do not get used. Cause most people would not be on Twitch, right? Unless you have like kids or something that like for like majority of like people, I feel like it's like 90%. No? Do they? I feel like it's like I feel like they do not lose that much money off of it. Like I feel like a lot of people, because you pay like $100 for isn't Amazon Prime like a crazy like expense? Actually, I think it's like 100 something a year, right? It's actually not that like I thought it was higher monthly actually. So then monthly, it's like how much money do they even lose? Like $3 maybe? Oh yeah, okay. It would encourage Turbo a lot. Yeah. Guys, I'm so glad I multi-stream, by the way. Like I'm so glad I made that decision like very early on. All right, guys, what do you say? It's a no pull-up day. Sounds pretty good to me. Dude, I should just do like a what's it called? Flip a coin. And the days I lose the coin flip, I have to do the pull-ups. What about a one? Dude, but if I do a one pull-up day, it's like I did all the work. So then the like I might as well just do all of them. Like I just don't want to pull over the thing. Like that's like the biggest hurdle. Like pulling over the bar. Wait, what is 2 to the 6th even? $64? What if it's what is a 20-sided die? Ooh. What is 2 to the 20th? That's gotta be like 60,000 or something, no? Is it more than 60,000? Oh my god. Damn, that is scary. Scary stuff. What if you did the million push-up challenge? It's like the Curryway 100,000 Minecraft runs. You just have to You have to spam 1,000,000 push-ups. How long does that take someone? People have done this. Do I know the YouTuber Ish? Isn't that like the Minecraft dude? Yeah. Wow. It's kind of wild. Dude, how come the Minecraft guys don't stream more? Couldn't they just stream the process of them making the video? Or is it because you don't want to spoil the ending, maybe? Yeah, Obsidian. I think it's just like, I think it's like reinforces like what I've always thought. It's like big creators aren't anything special. It's like there could be so many people to replace them. It's just they got, you know, in front of people somehow. And like I feel like the way that they get in front of them is like through doing something, I don't know, crazy. Arguably, the queen of this concept is Kim Kardashian, I think. Like Kim Kardashian played that move like actually like perfect execution. Three months? Oh, wait, so how many push-ups have I done? 100 times 100. 100 times 10. So I've done 10,000 in like, I will have done 10,000 in 100 days. Dude, that's kind of a lot. That's basically doing, wait, what? That's doing 1,000 push-ups a day? No way. Wait, I'm kind of shook right now. Wait, let's just think about this. Let's think about this. So, okay, I will say I don't like focus that hard on push-ups, right? These push-ups probably take me like less than 10 minutes. So, could I do like this? Huh. Yeah, I think you'd have to do a really weird iteration of it. I think you'd probably do like 10 push-ups like every, or maybe even 20 push-ups, like 20 push-ups every like 15 minutes or something. Wait, how does that work? That'd be like 10 hours of push-ups, right? You have a 10-hour shift each day. Wait, am I doing that right? Wait, no, I'm so stupid. Wait, no, I am not stupid. Wait, 25 and it would be an hour. Right? And then you or 100 an hour. Yeah, you'd have to 25 each 15 minutes.
Oh fuck, for 10-hour shift. Oh my god, that seems crazy. I mean, it's oh yeah, that seems crazy. You know, I think like 500 would be possible. Like half that. But then, dude, just 1,000 each day is kind of rough. 1,000 each day is it seems very rough. Dude, these like big creators, they're all fucking demons. They're all like actual like demons. I think they all have the dog in them. Wait, is this like an actual video? How would you even like record? Like, are you like sleeping in like his warehouse or something? Yeah, I mean that is, dude. You know what? You know what the worst part about this is though? Dude, that's not worth a fucking Prius. Like that's not. There's no way that's, dude. That's got to be like $100,000 payout minimum. No, like a $20,000 payout. I mean, I guess. Oh, he did like networking and shit for that. Ah. Damn. Guys, how much money? So his okay, the Minecraft Civilization video has like 30 million views or something. The thing is, 30 million views is not even that much money. I mean, like, yes, it is a lot of money, but like, it's not like, I don't know. Like, if I had to guess how much money he made from that video, oh, it's 2.5 hour video. 2.5, 47 million views. Like, it's definitely less than $500,000. Like, it's maybe like 400K, maybe. Which is a lot of money. But it's like, it doesn't set you up for life. I mean, it's like, yeah, I mean, I guess that is a lot, dude. That is a lot of money. You crank out one of those each year, you're fucking set. The effort to revenue ratio is not worth it. Oh, you're talking about the challenge. Yeah. Yeah. It does that, but like when I think of those things, it's like I just think of people like Moist Critical, Joe Bart, Ludwig, and stuff. It's like I think there's like there's such a big difference between YouTuber, like even amongst like big YouTubers, like million+ subs, some have such robust business models, right? Where they can just pump out like million view videos every 3 days or even more than that. And like that is like such a powerful business. Whereas if you were like doing these like 40 million, I feel like a lot of times the Minecraft YouTubers, like they get mad views, but like I feel like it's not like a business. It's like more like a, I don't know what to call it. It's just like not optimized for like, I guess like revenue or something, which is kind of like what I'm dealing with too. But yeah. What's the point of thinking about that type of stuff? I mean, I'm just thinking like at the end of the day, everyone needs everyone needs to feed themselves. Like it's like I don't know. I feel like when I first started doing YouTube, I thought a lot of YouTubers were doing like much better than they are. But I think a lot of YouTubers actually struggle to make money. Even like the top like 0.1%. It's like you're not really making that much money. Um, if you like really break it down a lot of times. Like people with like, I don't know, 10 million view videos, like you would think 10 million views, at least I would think like you should be pretty set. But I feel like a lot of times you're not actually. Aren't none of the Minecraft people like they don't even take sponsors, do they? And hello, Jace. I also think the reason I talk about that stuff a lot is maybe because I'm just older. I feel like actually, yeah, if I don't know how old Ish is, but like if you're like young 20s or something, it does not fucking matter. Like, dude, if you make like fucking $50,000, like, dude, you're like kind of like that's amazing. But I guess like in my opinion, like it's like when you're like thinking about like having like a family and stuff, not to think about like kids, it's like I don't know. I feel like it's like you start thinking about money. Oh, that depends. Ludwig showed his sponsors to media ratio for revenue was like 3.5 to 1. What does that mean? 3.5 to 1. Like sponsors to media ratio. Like every 3.5 videos, he has a sponsor? Is that what you're saying? Am I doing a corporate job right now? No, I just quit my corporate job like 9 months ago to stream full time. Sponsor income is 3.5 times the income of the videos? What the heck? Yeah, but dude, I mean, like, I feel like Ludwig is like a interesting case because he has premium sponsors. Like AT&T, Red Bull are pretty much like peak sponsors, and I think they would probably represent like more than half of that. Damn, dude, that's so much money though. That's so much money. Holy shit. Did Ludwig blow up from the subathon? Yeah, I think so. You can do sponsors now, Clarks. I will eventually have to do sponsors. I haven't taken a single sponsor yet, but I don't think I can continue streaming without sponsors or like streaming doing like YouTube. It's just like not enough money. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever go like. I don't think the sponsors will ever be annoying. I don't think I'll ever take like a fucking random game sponsor or something. It'll probably be stuff that I like actually I don't know, that I think are like good fits, but yeah. I say that, but then like I don't even know if I feel like sponsors that you want that are like high value are like harder to get. So I don't know, but Malcolm, thank you for the dollar, by the way. Did I watch the I didn't have a second stream yesterday, Eli, so I did not watch it. Would you ever consider the short-term attention grab? Short-term attention grab. Like, I don't know exactly what you mean by that. Like, would doing something like Streamer University be considered a short-term attention grab? Or like, I guess Dude, the one thing I will never fucking do is like beg for subs or donations. You know what I think is the craziest thing in the world and the most like I don't know what the word is, out of touch or like it's the most like grifty thing in the world is when like these streamers who make like millions a year like beg for subs and donations and stuff. And like kind of like pressure their chat to like they do pressure. They pressure their chat to do subs or just sub or something. I think that is something that I think is actually gross. It's so fucking gross. And I lose a lot of respect. And there are a lot of like at Streamer University and stuff, there are these people who like will be like, chat, I'll put up half, you put up half. And I don't understand how you could potentially say something like that. You know, how your conscience allows you to say shit like that. Because I feel like a lot of times viewers, like there are probably some people who are like not in like great situations and stuff. And it's like, I don't know. That's one thing I will never fucking do. Wait, I don't know how I got onto this topic. Was this like would I ever do a short-term viral? Yeah. I guess like kind of off topic, but the Streaming University kind of like brought that up. But yeah, I mean, I think if it like fits, if there's like a certain opportunity or something, I don't think I'm like totally against like a short-term virality thing. If you could have only one sponsor, what would it be? Google. If you barks for 5 gifted subs. Oh my god. I don't know, Delete. I think it's okay to ask for subs when you're a small streamer. But like at a certain point, like what's like a good example of this? It's like your CEO of like a Fortune 500 company being like, guys, I don't even know. There's like not really a great analogy. It's like it's just like a very shitty thing to do. I think. No, Grizio, I think Google like Docs, because I do like spam Google Docs. I think that would be like a dream partnership. Dream partnership. Yeah, no, Delete. I think Ludwig, what Ludwig does is completely fine. Because he asked for primes. Like prime is not, you're not giving money. But I think primes are completely fair game. But I think like actual like money or like donations is kind of cringe. In a certain way, I also think, guys, like my whole thing is like I don't want to incentivize you giving me, but that's actually maybe I'm actually like I actually go against that. Because then what would the point of doesn't like am I not contradicting myself by having like sub badges, right? Sub badges would technically incentivize people to give me money. But I guess what I'm trying to say is like maybe I have to rethink that then. I don't know. But it's like when people put like their like number of subs up on the screen and stuff, I feel like that just really incentivizes people to like sub. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm, have like a bad read, but for some reason that feels like wrong to me. Yeah, I don't know. But again, that's just kind of like my opinion. I don't really spend a lot of time thinking about it, but like that always just has not really like felt like me. Imagine every time you pull up the 9 Circles doc, you get to plug the sponsor.
Yeah, no, I think begging for Prime subs is actually like doing the world a service. It's actually like it's us against the system. Like I think if you don't beg for Prime subs, you're actually you're fuck, maybe I gotta start begging for Prime subs. Like I'm all for draining Amazon. What would be the worst sponsorship? I think the worst sponsorship is Raid Shadow Legends. All right. I don't know too much about steak actually. I don't think I'm like involved in that realm of the internet enough. Ooh, Kalshi would be kind of crazy. Yeah. Okay. Is honey actually that bad? Like I actually I was not online during like the honey era. Like what exactly do they do? I actually I was actually looking at this the other day because one company reached out to me. I think they're literally like honey. But like I was like, uh, okay. Like everyone said it was bad, but I actually never really like I researched unless yeah, but like I couldn't really find anything that was like that bad. They found a way to scam everyone. Interesting. Guys, what do you think about affiliates? Like affiliate links? Dude, some people I think make so much money off of affiliate links. I never click them. I mean, like if it's like if it's like an actual legit product, like not like a stupid thing, but like you know what do people ask me for a lot? Like they ask me for the calendar, and then like my headphones or something. Hello, Cameron. Dude, I had another great idea. Guys, once I hit, when am I considered successful enough to host my own streamer university? Except my streamer university would be pure, like, it would be the most boring shit, but like pure knowledge. I am inspired to share just like everything I know, but I don't think I'm at that level yet. Like maybe if I get to like 1,000,000 YouTube subs and like I don't know how big on Twitch. I don't think I'll ever be like massive on Twitch, but maybe 1,000,000 YouTube subs. But then it wouldn't be a streamer university. It'd be a creator university. I don't know. If it's a legit product, it makes sense that and you let it be known affiliate. It's fine. Literally never will. Probably never. Kaisenak currently on 250K viewers, so maybe wait a few weeks at least. Guys, what if I compete? No, I just think like I find it annoying when a lot of people try to sell courses and coaching, especially on like you see it a lot on Instagram.
Like I feel like a lot of people want to do content, but like they're just like not able to figure it out. Um, but I do think it would be really cool to like give everyone a formula. But you know the thing that I'm bad at is I'm bad at like writing stuff down. Fuck. I feel like I have a lot of shit in my head, but I would need to like write it all down. I will, I think, at the very least, once I get, at least for my 1 year, I think if I hit 100K subs, that gives me like a little credibility. I think I'm gonna make a video that's like, yeah, have you guys seen the videos where it's like, give me 5 minutes and I'll change your life. Give me 10 minutes and I'll get you a YouTube plaque. Obsidian, I'm so bad at that though. I'm so lazy. I'm the laziest person ever. I don't like writing stuff down. And it's actually like, because you know the thing, like when you are scaling out a business, you wish you had wrote everything down and just had like documentation so like someone else can just take it and like, work with it. But like I don't do that in the moment because I'm so lazy. And then I like that and it becomes like a lot of work to do. Wow, dude, that's basically the content that the channel I told Bog XD makes. Ah, interesting. Coaching and courses are not bad at all if the person has a track record for success in a specific niche. Yeah, Hover, I think I do think what you're saying is right, but I think the current state of coaching and guides, it has leaned towards, in my opinion, a money grab. And I think a lot of coaches don't offer enough value and they prey on insecurities for, instead of providing like as much value as they can. Yeah. So I think that's my issue with like a lot of coaching and I think I see this a lot actually in like the fitness industry, right? It's like there's so many like fitness influencers who just have like a really aesthetic body and then they just like just use some like white label coaching thing. And that's kind of the stuff I'm talking about, I guess. I didn't realize people actually pay for coaching YouTube. Yeah, no, warm-ups. I think a lot of people pay a lot for different types of like coaching stuff. Yeah. I think it's hard though, because like, what's the phrase? You can lead a fish to water. That's not it. Guys, what is the phrase? You can lead a horse to water, but you cannot drink for the water, the horse. You know what I mean? Something like that. I think that's what makes sometimes like coaching hard. But I also think a lot of times coaches could do a lot more as well. 99% of coaching is people that couldn't make it trying to teach others how to make it as a way to make money. Yeah, I would kind of agree with that too. I process ideas by talking to AI about them. Ooh, that's good too. That's a good idea as well. Wait, delete. I'm not hating on. Wait, what? I'm not hating on streamer. Wait, what? What do you think I'm hating on? I'm confused. I don't think I was hating on anything. Oh, there's beef in chat. Oops. The world does not revolve around me. The world does not revolve around me. Ah.
I just say something politically controversial that will end the fight or the beef. Do I go with another like an anti-religious take? Wait, I need to go pee though. Can I leave? All right, guys. Oh, Takaram, thank you so much for the 2 months. Thank you so much for the 2 months. What was he saying? Just it's like he's just saying like streamer university sucks. Wait, I don't. Okay, is it take take? I don't know. Yeah, guys, I don't understand like the hate around like an event or something, because it's like if you don't like the event, you don't have to watch it. Like it's like almost like if there's like a movie that's in theaters and like a lot of people are watching it and you don't like it, you don't have to like watch it. Like you have free will. Yes, you can like criticize it, I guess, but like I don't know. It's it's like we're not forcing you to watch something. Flies to the garbage. Dude, yeah, I'm scared. Someone's gonna say that about me. Oh my god, someone in on the internet somewhere is like, you watch Rue? Fucking fly, just like flies to the garbage. Guys, that needs to be a copy pasta. What was the other copy pasta? The fucking the dinosaur one. Oh my god. Dude, is that how copy pastas get started? Like, what is the origin of a copy pasta? All right, guys, I'm actually have to go pee. Obsidian, there's a weird, I don't know. It's not a, I want it to be a copy pasta. When there's like dead silence in the chat, you just gotta be like, what do you think would win? What was it again? A T-Rex or a Gigantorex? I don't know. I don't know the exact line, but it was some crazy stuff. All right, I'll be back in a second. Oh, do we have AdCom and stuff like that, or is it Nightbot only? I don't know, guys, but okay. Also, how important? I did wash my hands. Also, how important is watch time to you guys? Because I know Fossabot does not have watch time. Wait, but we can also always add stuff. I'm like so slow at that type of stuff. If people care about something, we can always add stuff. All right, hold on. Let me You know the one reason I want watch time is actually no. I think watch time is an invasion of privacy. If I'm being honest, guys, watch time is like too much surveillance. Okay, yesterday we hit our we're kind of peaking. We need to go back down. I am okay. It's getting a little better, guys. I think it is a sun chip diff. I hereby promise I will not consume any more sun chips for the rest of the challenge. It has been a sun chip diff. Oh wait, okay. I don't know when the music died, but I guess it died recently. All right, so today we're at 138, which is kind of back getting on track. I think tomorrow we'll drop again. Again, we need to break the 137 barrier right now. I don't know what is happening, but I do know what's happening. It's a sun chip diff. Whoa, my thing is not working. Sun chip bender. Oh, guys, after the challenge, I want to do a couple things. I want to do a lot of things. I do want to do some taste everything, like every sun chip flavor. Although all the sun chip flavors would suck, I think, besides the one that I like. But someone didn't I say French onion? That's kind of intriguing. All right, guys, 138. Still a little plateau, but we'll break down. I think if I just lay off the sun chips, we'll be good. We'll actually be good. Okay, guys. Commands to youth gift contest. Yes, I will also do those. Yes. What's that in kgs? 62.6 kgs. I think it says over there. British Sun Bites. Actually, the first thing I want to do after, instead of the sunches, we're gonna do the cultural festival, and eat. We're gonna have the international foods. I think that'll probably be the number one thing I want to do. All right, guys. I think that's about it for the stream. I do like how, okay, when I don't have to do an afternoon stream, I do like that we can be a little more chill and I can spend a little more time at the beginning of the stream talking. But there will be no afternoon stream today, but starting tomorrow, we will have afternoon streams. Tomorrow we'll do some streamer university reacts. Don't worry, it's like it's high quality reacts. I do want to look at some. If you guys see any lectures, if you guys like see anything, I want to react to some lectures, because I was looking at Ludwig's one yesterday briefly, and I did think there was like a lot of actually like useful stuff. Even for my own knowledge, I want to take notes and stuff. But yeah, agents too, right? So I think I'll probably pull like Ludwig's from yesterday and today, and then agents, I guess. Maybe like I don't know, Rays as well, maybe. But I'll look through. We might not do all the reacts tomorrow. We might split them over into like Saturday, Sunday. But then we'll start with that, and then we'll also do some Undertale. We'll do. I think we could be Undertale in 2 days. So we'll do that tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and then starting Monday, we're gonna have our the inaugural. I don't know what to call it. We need a name for the hackathon. How do I incorporate some branding into that? The rackathon? Because we'll make racks with the products we make? I don't know, but there will be a hackathon for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which I'm really excited for. Wait, real lectures of SU lecture? Wait, what do you mean? No, streamer university lectures with my input. If I lose against Lud's Fox, surely we get a punishment horror stream. Guys, even in that one like Wii Feast video, I was freaking out. Also, I'm gonna lose against Ludwig's Fox. Actually, not against the Fox. Guys, did I show you this, by the way? Do you guys see the Discord? Hold on, I need to share this. Guys, look at this. Ready for this update right here?
This was like the last day I streamed Melee. 40 wins, 85 losses, bronze 2, 860 elo. Boom! Big! Big. Dude, look how many sets I've played offline. Like, I literally played, I don't know what the number was before, but I've played so many sets. Guys, I think I'm actually kind of in the Tyler 1, like, grind. I think I'm closer to that than a sophisticated studier. I'm more of just like a bash my head against the wall. Anyways, we continue, guys. I kind of want to. Yeah, I do think I'm in the middle. That I'm probably closer to the. Yeah, Tyler 1 is like on one end of the spectrum. I think I want to at least get to. Okay, so Ludwig said he can. It's just up to me whenever I feel ready. I think I want a little more time. I don't think we get gold, but I think we can get like silver 2, silver 3. I think at the minimum, I want to get silver 2, and then we play him. But I probably should put a bow on it, and we probably should do it sooner rather than later. But none of this is recorded. It's not recorded. Delete. I can't play this game on stream. I genuinely cannot play it on stream. I have like panic attacks. No kidding. I literally have panic attacks. It does something to me. I've never felt that way. It does feel weird having a time skip. Yeah. I think in the video, I'm not gonna like the VODs are there though. Or like not the VODs. The like Slippy saves replays. So if I would probably do like a short like voiceover segment. I'm just being honest. I have too much anxiety. I think this game, especially like the way that I'm doing it, it's like it's very hard to play streamed. Yeah. So I think I'm just like very clear about that. And yeah, hopefully I think I don't think it's gonna be in the next week or something. Maybe like I'd shoot for like 2 weeks out. Something like that. Maybe we do our match with Ludwig. Yeah, I'm not gonna ignore it for sure. Dude, I just literally cannot play this game online or on stream. I'm telling you guys, dude, but does that mean does that mean that the stream with Ludwig is gonna be on stream? Oh my god, that's another factor I didn't think about. Guys, what if I just did the Ludwig thing off stream? It's too much pressure. I just want to make you guys proud. I'm not good under pressure. I'm not good under pressure. I mean, I will stream it. I will stream it. Yeah, I will stream it. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, delete. I'm gonna acknowledge it for sure. Anyways, y'all, that's about it for the stream. I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be streaming earlier tomorrow, but I don't think we'll be late. Although I wasn't late today, was I? I was a little late, but whatever. All right, guys. I will catch you later. Have a good one. I hope you have a good Friday. If you're at work or something, yeah, I don't know. Hope you're ready for a good weekend. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.